You like to flex? You're a Sony player? Let me tell you, I like to do trophies too, but only for the games I like. Hello everyone, it is your boy Frosty RB, the Frostman himself. I do apologize in advance that I haven't posted in a while. Life's been busy, and I've been doing a few other hobbies as well. But I do have another manga video coming up very soon, so stay tuned for that. Today, we're going to be looking at my trophy collection. For one thing, Sony players, we love our platinums, our golds, somewhat our silvers, and no one really cares about bronze because bronze are just there. I do want to make a note though. I only have 9 platinums. That's because I interchange between Nintendo, Sony, and Steam platforms. I go for full completion for trophy hunting and or achievements if it's a game I really enjoy and really love that I could go back into and replay. If it's a game I just finished but I don't really care for the full completion, I'm not going to do it. And especially emphasizing, if it's a game that I don't have any interest for, even if it's a really easy platinum or really easy full achievement hunting, I'm not getting that game. Why buy a game if you have no interest in it? 2, trophy/achievement hunting is meant for additional bonus content. 3rd, if you don't enjoy a game and you can't go back to it, why bother keeping it in your shelf to let it rot? You can always sell it or give it away for free to someone. So with that being said, ladies and gents, let's go ahead and look at my trophy collection. Alrighty folks, so we are in my PlayStation 4 homepage. The only reason why I don't have a PS5 is because I had no reason to get one, unless Persona 6 comes out sometime in the future on PS5. My homepage is actually the dynamic theme from Persona 5 Royal, which you get for free in the code if you order the Phantom Thieves edition, which is the limited edition thing. Just a trophy order, giving you guys a summary of how many trophies I own. Not that it really matters because they're just flex value at the end of the day. So I will be giving my own opinions on every game that I've tried to go for trophy hunting, but somehow I didn't have enough time. These ones on the very bottom, they're all trophies that I don't really care for the games because I own them on Steam. Starting from Tales of Berseria, fantastic game by the way, all the way down to Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. I have it on Steam, so there's no reason for me to keep them that way. Then we have Ratchet & Clank. I tried to get into this series. I don't know. There's something about it that kind of turned me off. I've heard that the original trilogy is much better than the remake or remastered of the first game that was exclusive for PS4. Gameplay is pretty fun, but it didn't catch my attention long enough. And then continuing from Celeste all the way to Tales of Vesperia, again, the Steam story. Kingdom Hearts games, the entire Kingdom Hearts collection. The only reason why there's trophies on it is because it's just playtesting. I wanted to make sure the disc was working because you guys know how Amazon ordering works. They always damage their products. And then Metal Gear Solid 5, Steam, same story. Again, Kingdom Hearts, same story. Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 5, same story with Ground Zero. River City Girls, I played a fair amount of it on stream. Now we could get into the meaty greedy stuff. Persona 5 Dance Starlight was my very first platinum. It took me about, say, like 8 hours because if you guys don't know, I do really enjoy rhythm games. Other than that, Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, it's a very incomplete game. I enjoy for what it was, but it is definitely my least favorite Persona game spin-off I've played so far. Welcome Park is actually a tutorial tech demo for the PlayStation Vita. There's no platinum on this, but the highest you could get is a gold. It's very fun. I enjoyed it. I may go back to it sometime. It's just there to get used to all the PlayStation Vita's like gameplay and mechanics and functionality and whatnot. Now here is a really good dancing rhythm game. Persona 4 Dancing All Night. This one has a story mode. It took me about 12 hours to finish and 100%. I really enjoyed this one. A lot of great remixes. I really wish this was my first platinum. I still play to this very day. And then we have my first official platinum that I actually went out and put a lot of hours into. It took me about 120 hours to get Persona 4 Golden. This game, I love this game so much. I could easily replay this game, I would say about twice a year. The only thing I will say though is you have to run about 2 playthroughs. It took me 3 playthroughs because I missed a couple of the missables, which sucks. But I love this game. It's fantastic. Little Deviants. I don't know what to really say about this one. Other than it's just a tech demo for the PlayStation Vita. It looks really good. It's only good for like say short sessions. Now we have Metal Gear Solid 2. I have 2 of them because for whatever reason PSN registered them as 2 separate entries. Played the PlayStation 3 version from the Legacy Collection. I love Metal Gear Solid 2. I think it's the best one of the 4 I played so far, but I might go back to 100% and platinum Metal Gear Solid 2. I've heard this one is really difficult. I may consider because time is too valuable. Then we have Persona 3 Dancing and Moonlight. Again, same story as Dancing Starlight for P5. It's just with P3, but they did a lot better with the remixes in this game compared to P5. P5 Dancing Starlight, it was a complete rush game. This one was rushed as well, but it's not as bad as Starlight. Even though Persona 3 FES, I really despise. This game is actually pretty good. I just wish it was a little bit more polished. Other than that, 8 hours, not too bad. Then Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, same story of Metal Gear Solid 2. Stream on PS3. Legacy Collection. PS Vita, played it on the HD Collection. I might 100% this game. It is my least favorite Metal Gear Solid game in the series. It's really good. It's actually a really good game. And 100%ing this one shouldn't be that difficult according to the guides I've read. But I may consider 100%ing it for Platinum. Then we have Little Big Planet for the PlayStation Vita. I think this is probably the best one of the Little Big Planet series from what I've played so far. It is actually pretty hard how Platinum does, if I recall correctly. Especially because you have to be online and whatnot. If you guys don't know, I'm not a big fan of online trophies because they rely on other people. I don't feel fulfilling if I have to rely on other people. That's just my personal opinion though. Then we have Hatsune Miku Project Diva F2nd. This is a hard rhythm game. 2 bronze, not a big deal. I couldn't get into the higher difficulties because how difficult it is. You have notes flying everywhere. I played this on the PlayStation Vita. It works. It works on the PS TV as well. It's just really difficult to keep up. Tales of Hearts are, this game is so cheesy, I had to retire it. Metal Gear Solid 4, my second favorite game of the entire series. Actually, no, it's my third one. Metal Gear Solid 1 is definitely much more top tier. This one was actually really fun. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of Easter eggs. Trivial trophies are one of the more things that I don't really care for if I don't really like the game series that much. But Metal Gear Solid 4 is an exception. Persona 4 Arena. Again, multiplayer trophies that get me. I can't do this one because of multiplayer. And this game is actually really difficult if you're not into fighters, because you gotta pull off a lot of insane combos. So it's a very good game. Genshin Impact, I don't even want to bother with this one. I played it on stream. It was actually really fun, but the amount of updates that Genshin keeps getting, I just retired this. Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is a very good RPG. I don't care for Final Fantasy games at all until I played this one. Action JRPG, fantastic. It's actually very easy to get majority of the trophies. However, I lost my copy, but I do want to go back to this one someday. I'm just gonna have to rebuy it. Arena Ultimax. This is much harder compared to the first game. This is a sequel, Persona 4 Arena. You gotta do a lot more things in this game. I don't know. Ultimax is very picky with the timing with the combos. And again, it has multiplayer trophies as well. The Frostman, I'm booting out for multiplayer trophies. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I tried to get into this one, played on stream, I couldn't get into it. Now we got Vanilla Persona 5. They recycled a lot of trophies from Persona 4 Golden, and they rewarded it for Vanilla Persona 5. Like, the trophy descriptions are nearly identical. 200 hours to finish, 100%, 2 runs. It was very difficult because you really need a guide to actually time management your stuff. Because the first playthrough, you had to do all these trivial things. And then for the New Game Plus, you had to do like the S-Links. I know they're called Confidant. I call them S-Links. And all the major stuff. And plus the New Game Plus boss is actually really difficult. Kingdom Hearts 3. I enjoy it for what it was. I think I finished the first boss and then my stream crashed and I had to fight it again. I was kind of like, say, screw this, I'm not doing this again. And I haven't picked up Kingdom Hearts 3 ever since. Now we got P5 Royal. This one requires only 1 playthrough. You can easily get a platinum on your first playthrough. I'd say about 150 hours. Very good game, very easy. They took out a lot of the trivial stuff and you could only need to do the trivial stuff like once, like fishing, play a game, etc, etc. Reload your previous save file, so you don't waste any days, which is what I did. Freedom Wars, I did not like this game as much. Not only does it require multiplayer stuff, it's very repetitive for single player, and that is why I can't get into the Monster Hunter games. Then we have Hot Shots Golf. I do want to play this game again. It's actually really fun for a golf game, believe it or not. It's very precise actually. May come back to it someday. It's nearly impossible to get the platinum now because they shut down the online server. I'll continue to play this game. Then we have Sly Cooper 1 and 2, the collection, HD collection. I don't have Sly Cooper 3 because the code already expired since 2016, I think. Sly Cooper 1 was actually really fun. Sly Cooper 2, everyone loves this game, but I'm sorry guys, but I didn't enjoy 1/3 of it because of Bentley. I don't know, I really don't like Bentley's missions. Sly Cooper 1's trophies were not that bad. 2's, you had to grind up a lot because of the coins. You had to buy out the entire move setup shop for all of your characters. I don't know, I didn't like the grind for that. Speaking of grinding, this game also requires a lot of grinding too. Touch My Katamari. for PlayStation Vita. This one is actually probably the easiest Katamari game to actually 100% due to the fact that it has a mode called Endless Katamari, which gives you unlimited time, and you could also cheat with the calendar system where you can keep getting more candies which act as your currency to buy out all the shops and whatnot. It took me about, I would say, 4 hours to do that. It's very good. I enjoyed Touch My Katamari. Hatsune Miku Project Diva X. This is a same story of F-Second. It's really difficult. I don't know why I started with the most difficult games of the series. But if I were to choose between X or F-Second, I would probably go with F-Second. And it's worth noting, Touch My Katamari doesn't have a platinum because it only offers gold, which is not a big deal. And then we have my last platinum, Persona 5 Strikers. I played this on stream, get the platinum on stream because I didn't want to annoy any of the audience members. The platinum grinding is very, very stupid because there's this one trophy called Bonds Forever, which is located right around here, where you have to max out all of your bond skills. About 6 hours to do. And that's before I 100%ed the main game on all the side questing before starting New Game Plus. You have to do New Game Plus if you want to do this efficiently without the merciless multipliers. That's how annoying the grinding is. And if you guys are curious what the max bond level is, it's actually 99. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Very importantly, let me know in the comments down below, what is your most prized platinum or the game that you enjoyed the most platinuming? For me, it's going to be probably Persona 4 Golden. I just love that game to death. With that being said, this has been Frosty R&B.